Thank you guys for 2,000 subscribers. And this video is going to be a little different. I'm going to be reacting to the first ever YouTube video I made. So a little cringe, a little bit of funny stuff, and just looking back on this channel's history as well. Alright, so this is like the first ever reaction video I've ever really made. So quality might not be the absolute best. I don't really ever go back and watch my own videos unless I'm using like clips from that for social media posts, things like that. So this will be pretty interesting, probably pretty cringy. I know for sure the quality was lacking. We'll also see just how I was acting in this video. And this was over 2 years ago now already, geez. So let's just get into it.
What's up YouTube? I'm Josh Newland, and today I'm going to share with you my recruiting story and the purpose of my channel. So I play soccer for Shriner University in Kerrville, Texas. It's an NCAA Division III school, and I also study exercise science here. So
I think I was just over the top, just like, I play for Shriner University in Kerrville, Texas. Man. I mean, I remember I was like extra cautious, making sure the door was locked and nobody was around. I mean, I don't like people watching me record now. Still, I like my privacy, but yeah, I was extra nervous and just went through my script of what I was gonna say like a million times this day. I remember that.
So basically, when I was 8, I started playing soccer. When I was 10, I started playing competitively for a local club. When I started playing competitively, I realized I just had a natural gift for the game, and I realized how much I really loved it. I played competitively from...
Oof, this editing. The editing is a little rough, a little choppy. Lighting, pretty bad too, like I said. Pretty sure that's the biggest difference, the quality. I definitely got a little more comfortable on camera. Still long ways to go. Editing still miles to go as well. But yeah, just having a little nicer camera quality and lighting and background makes a big difference, man.
Going into high school my freshman year, I played freshman football on the team.
This was before I figured out how to put pictures like and put them on the screen while I'm continuing to talk. Like I literally just downloaded this app and just edit it all like straight through pretty much. And I didn't even know how to do that, so.
But only those 3 months of the high school season was when I was really playing soccer. In my sophomore year, I played on the JV team. They put me an outside linebacker because I was getting a little bit bigger. And I was just getting stronger. I was really getting into fitness and exercise and taking it serious.
Man, this video has like almost 5,000 views. Like, come on, man. Out of all the videos that don't blow up on my channel, that I put good work into, good quality, and then this is the one that gets one of my highest views, 5,000 views almost.
And the first week into summer workouts, I quit. I'm joining club soccer team. I'm just gonna focus on soccer. And that was like one of the biggest decisions in my life. It might not sound so big, but for me it was just huge, of putting all my focus into what I loved most. And I think for too long I ignored my true passion to do what everyone else is doing or what I thought was cool or make me big and strong. So that summer I started training with my local club team, the one that my friend joined and told me about. And I just played a lot of soccer. Should have been doing more drills, more conditioning, technical stuff.
Oh man, I remember that summer I went to the park and I would miss like 95% of my shots. And that phone would be sitting there on the field recording for like 30 minutes before I could get like one good clip like that, like one banger. Like it was pretty depressing, and in the moment too, I was just like I didn't even think about that. Like, I was just like, oh, I got that one cool shot that I can post tonight now. Oh, man. High school, man.
And around the end of October, my junior year, I went to a local ID camp, sort of, except it was free. The coaches invited me. It was a local NAIA in my hometown called Ottawa University in Surprise, Arizona. And they just opened that year. And it was really fun that weekend. It was so cool that was the first taste I ever got of college soccer. And
Yeah, I remember that weekend. Like, this was the start of my junior year of high school. I went to this camp, and basically what I'm just saying is, like, that was the first time I had in my mind, like, okay, this is something I can do. Like, it's not that I know for sure I'm going to go play in college, but I'm like, I can do this. But yeah, that's always like a cool feeling when you have that one kind of moment where you're like, okay, something that I thought was like a dream is now like a goal for me. That was a cool memory.
And I loved it. It was fast, no more than 1 or 2 touches, physical. It was everything I loved about soccer. And it was also like my first time on varsity. It wasn't scary, but it was still that right amount of challenge where you're like, oh, yeah, this is what I want to do. It was my style. I had so much fun. I learned a lot that weekend. And I made varsity. It's athletically, overall, it was good. Not anything crazy highlight reel or crazy goals, assists.
Remember, even when I was editing this, I was like, this is kind of weird. They just throw a clip in there. But
I was just a solid overall player. I didn't really know how to put myself out there, or how to email right, or,
no, eye contact is making me uncomfortable. Eye contact with myself. I don't know why. First time really recording myself on a camera. So I guess I didn't know what to do. Just leaning forward the whole same position the whole time. Yeah.
I was looking at different camps. So in the summer before my senior year, I did go to a camp. Exact Soccer West Coast Boys Academic 50 ID camp. It was a great learning experience. There's about 60 college coaches. I also got feedback from an assistant coach at Stanford who actually coached my tournament team there. And he gave me a great review. He gave me 89 out of 100 overall.
I remember when I made this video, all my teammates started clowning on me because, and I mean, I don't mean it in a cocky way. And looking back, it's like, I've had other people say too, like, they kind of give everyone better reviews because they want people to come to the camp. They don't want to admit that they had a bunch of like 2-star players at a camp. And then of course in the moment I was like, 89? Does he only recruit 99s? Well, yeah, man. Yeah. But I just remember in the group chat people were just clowning on me, like, and especially because my freshman year was not a good season for me. And people were talking about like, oh yeah, Josh Newland from Stanford or whatever. It was pretty funny.
Later that summer, I went to an ID camp just for University of Colorado Springs. They're a D2 school.
Man, the quality's just so janky. Like, it wouldn't be bad if I didn't just throw in those like clips randomly, but that just makes it feel like this was a video from like 8 years ago or something. Like the quality, like, it makes it look like something you just threw together for like class that you didn't care about. And this was only like 2 years ago. Gosh, dude.
And then in the fall of my senior year, playing club again. Unfortunately, didn't get many games. I just had a little bit of film.
Just interrupted myself twice in one sentence with these clips here.
That's when I made a list of about 80 schools, 83 I think to be exact. And I just emailed all of them. It was pretty much the same email for most of them, a little bit different, a few sentences or so.
Yeah, that was something like I always share with people. And honestly, it wasn't like it wasn't super hard work to email over 80 schools, but it's just kind of tedious. And I've applied the same exact skills, which I went into in another video. And the same exact skills were just emailing coaches, and I didn't let the no's or getting ignored get to me, and being persistent. I used the same exact thing last summer, and that's how I got tryouts and trials with a couple semi-pro teams. So it's just kind of like anything in life. You just put yourself out there. The worst you can get normally is just a no. Oh well, you just keep going, keep searching.
Kept going, kept emailing, following up with them. That's how I found my schools. I looked them up, I emailed them, and the coach replied back he was interested. We had a phone call, another phone call or two. I set up a visit, Thanksgiving break, and just one thing led to another. I ended up signing in February, Shrine University, and I did get an offer from a school in Arizona, NAI.
Hey, audio's back.
Just opening the year that I was going to be going into college. So this year is their first year open at the school.
Now I remember why the audio wasn't working, and I have to check this every time I plug in that mic to my phone, because sometimes it'll get a little unplugged or disconnected, and I got to make sure it's fully connected. I think that's what I did to fix it right here.
And I got the offer for them back in October, I think, of my senior year. And I remember that night when I got my first offer. And it's also my only clear written out offer of we're offering you this amount to this day.
Yeah, I only had one true offer in high school. A lot of that is probably just because I started my recruiting process late. I didn't have the absolute best film or stats. But sometimes that's all you need is one offer. And obviously D3 is different. D3 can't offer you, athletic scholarship. They kind of offer you a spot in the team. But I really only had a handful of actual places I could end up going to play.
I did pretty good. I think way better highlight video than my junior year. So it was cool to see just overall how much better I got, even playing a new position.
It's so weird to hear the outro song playing in the middle of a video. It just doesn't feel right.
Remember I committed the end of January, and that day was just amazing too. I think my dad was more excited than I was, but it was so cool. It came true. I signed on my 18th birthday.
That was a good day.
And I just kept practicing. This last summer, I was getting in insane shape.
Put a shirt on. This summer I put in a lot of work, but that was maybe the best shape I've ever been in was that summer, overall. Yeah, I remember that summer, the last summer of high school. I was debating actually starting my channel then, but I was kind of thinking well, it's probably going to be about college soccer, so I might wait until my season is over. And then I knew I'd be busy during the season, so I wanted to, when I got started, I could be consistent. Release it a week after my freshman season was done. But yeah, that summer was when I really started, watching a lot of YouTube videos. I started watching a lot of Matt Sheldon, I think Spencer Muller, trying to think of else, but just some guys like that, and, really paying attention to drills, not just watching soccer on YouTube, highlights, but, drills and training stuff. I got really focused on that.
Lifting 5 days a week, conditioning 4 or 5 days a week, practicing 6 days a week. And I moved in here around early August.
This is the fourth different camera angle now. I swear I filmed this all in one day though, but this is a little weird.
Right now I'm getting my major in exercise science. I'm on the fitness and wellness track, and I want to be a strength and conditioning coach.
Not anymore. If I'm going to be a coach, it's going to be a soccer coach, and I'm not even 100% sure about that. But
as for how often I'm going to upload, I want to aim for about one a week.
It's a little awkward now.
Sometimes where I fall off of that mark, but we're just about to enter off season, so that'll give me more time to edit and make higher quality videos more often.
You would think. You would think.
And right now I actually have my next 3 videos pretty much totally filmed and recorded. I just have to put a voiceover on it. And then I also have footage from our trip to Colorado last weekend of our games and just our schedule. And
oh, the memories are coming back. I remember I was excited because I was like, this would be a cool vlog. I filmed a ton of clips, but they were all vertical. And I had like over 30 minutes of clips. And actually at that point, nobody knew that I was going to make a YouTube channel, I don't think. So I was just literally just filming like everything, but it was all vertical. So it looked weird on YouTube, which kind of sucks, but I did actually get to make another Colorado vlog this last season. But yeah, all these memories are coming back now.
So thank you all for watching. That's my recruiting process and also the purpose of my channel. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and be on the lookout for more to come. Hit the bell to get notifications on so you'll be notified right when I post a new video.
Well, that was my first video I ever made. 4,649 views, November 2nd, 2019. I mean, honestly, like I said, there's a lot of little things added up, like a little bit better lighting in the background. Obviously, this is not the best background I'm using right now, but a little better editing, you know, if I can just put the clips, but have me still talk and not interrupt my own sentences. Look a little more confident on camera, I guess, not just kind of faking my voice. You know, I do have pretty monotone voice sometimes, but it does sound at least weird to me when I hear myself talking like that. And then maybe I could probably make it a little bit shorter too. Kind of cringy. Definitely came a long way and still got a long way to go. This is like 140 videos later, so hopefully I've learned something by then. I'll let y'all be the judge of that. But yeah, I just want to do something a little different. Celebrate 2,000 subscribers, and I'll just send it back to myself on the couch though. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, thank you guys for all the support. It means so much, and I can only say thank you so many times, but I really do appreciate the support that you guys give to me, and I appreciate that. Hopefully in one way or another I can give back to you guys, answer your questions, give you some advice, just encouragement, or like I said, just show you content that shows you something you haven't seen before. So my comments, my DMs, always open. Reach out to me if you ever need anything. God bless you all. I will see you in the next one.